What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with my Browns Jaguars Preseason Week 1 recap as the Browns got the victory tonight by a final score of 23-13 to improve to 1-0 in the preseason. But of course, as we all know, wins and losses don't matter in the preseason. But what does matter is that your team looks good, which we did, and you get out of every game healthy, which unfortunately we did not. We had a couple guys go down with injuries, including one of the dreaded hamstring injuries, which means we can now add another member to the illustrious hamstring brigade. Yeah, entering this game tonight, we had 7 guys miss this game due to a hamstring injury. Anthony Schwartz, Grant Delpit, Ronnie Harrison, MJ Stewart, Montrell Meander, Alex Hollins, and Myles Garrett. 7 players out due to a hamstring injury. Like, what the heck, bro? The only ones who were out that wasn't a hamstring, Shardrick Redwine was out with an ankle injury. Tony Fields was out with yet another foot injury. And Malik McDowell missed the game due to a rib injury. Wow. 7 hamstrings. My God, bro. And the thing about it is, hamstring injuries can get you all year long. Like, they don't go away. They could come back as easy as you get rid of it, you know? Like, you could just heal up from a hamstring injury, first play back on the field, oh, hamstring again. They're very tricky. You got to be careful with a hamstring injury. And hopefully those guys can get back on the field because, as we know, the best ability is availability. My God, man. Fumbling my words out here. Luckily, we didn't do that on the field. Yeah, no fumbles. In fact, we had no turnovers today. But the defense did force a couple. Yeah, we had an interception and a couple forced fumbles. Love to see it, especially from the backups. You know, I wasn't sure what I was going to see from the backups tonight because, like I said, no Myles Garrett, no Malik Jackson. Andrew Billings did play. Didn't really hear from him too much, but you know who I did hear from? Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. My guy. For real, man. Dude was all over the field making plays. 8 tackles, 7 solo, 1 sack, 3 tackles for loss, and a quarterback hit. You love to see it from a rookie making his first ever start. You'll love to see that. Now, granted, it was mainly against, some second, mainly third and fourth stringers. He was playing pretty much most of the snaps out there. And every time you looked on the field, number 28 was making a play. And you love to see it. Now, in terms of how the quarterbacks did, of course, no Baker Mayfield, so we got to see a lot of Case Keenum and Kyle Lauletta tonight. Case Keenum went 12 of 17, 115 yards. Not too bad. Kyle Lauletta went out there and absolutely killed it. 19 of 27, 212 yards, and 2 touchdowns. You love to see that, especially because I bet you there could be a quarterback-needy team that may come calling and try to come take him away from us. You know, like the Cowboys did with Garrett Gilbert. Although that wasn't a trade, they just literally took advantage of the loophole in the waiver claim system, and they took him before we could protect him. Bruh. But we'll see what happens with Kyle. But I liked what I saw. I will say that. Now, in terms of our rushing attack, there really wasn't much of a rushing attack because our offensive line really couldn't open up holes. So our leading rusher tonight was Corey Taylor, who was like our, 4th string running back tonight. He would have been like our 5th or 6th stringer if Hunt and Chubb played. But he got 6 carries, 17 yards. Like I said, offensive line really wasn't doing much out there. And then, receiving-wise, Davion Davis led the team in receiving yards. 4 receptions, 56 yards, and a touchdown. And that touchdown was pretty awesome. He went back and reached over a defender to make the catch. And then the only other touchdown that we scored was from Ryan Switzer, courtesy of Kyle Lauletta. So that was pretty cool. You know, especially with the offseason that Switzer's been having off the field. You know, his son has been having some health issues, but I heard he's doing really good now. I think he had to have some sort of transplant or something, but yeah, he's doing really well. That's good to hear, And then, of course, he goes out and catches 2 balls, one of which for a touchdown. Love to see that. Defense-wise, again, forced 2 fumbles. Got a couple sacks, 4 sacks, 1 from JOK, as I mentioned. Sheldon Day got a sack. I think he got the first sack of the year. Richard LeCount got a sack, and Porter Gustin got a sack. So that's good to see. Guys are getting to the quarterback, even though we really didn't have much of a pass rush tonight. I mean, watching this team in the regular season, we're going to be seeing Myles Garrett and Jadeveon Clowney straight up abusing people. That's going to be fun. Now, in terms of secondary, Richard LeCount forced an interception. Didn't get much out of the special teams unit. We almost had a freaking punt taken to the house by JoJo Natson, but of course there was a penalty. He didn't score anyway, but yeah, it would have been negated due to a penalty. Kicking-wise, of course, heading into camp in the preseason, I knew that the kicker position was going to be an intense competition. Cody Parkey versus Chase McLaughlin, and they both went 100% tonight. Cody Parkey, 2 of 2, including 1 doinking, and then Chase McLaughlin went 1 for 1. So that's good to see. And then Jamie Gillen only had 2 punts for 105 yards. So overall, not bad. Not bad at all. And now, we get to go back into the facility and everything and look at the tape and see what we did wrong and improve on that. And then, get ready for next week against the Giants. Of course, the Giants will be coming to Cleveland for 2 joint practices. I believe it's 2. But yeah, they'll be coming to Cleveland regardless for joint practices. So that'll be fun. And then we play them, was it on Thursday? Or Sunday or something like that? I think it's Sunday. I'll have to look. But, yeah, that should be fun. I don't know if any of our starters are going to play next week. Honestly, I doubt it. It'll probably be the same guys that played tonight. But it'll be another interesting game. So, with that being said, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Shout out to everybody who came through. Shout out to UCF Jaguar who came through and hit your boy with a raid. Brought some Jaguars fans over to the dog pound. Had some fun with them for a little bit, But, yeah, that's what we do. We have fun over here. But with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog at 99. Let's go Browns, and I will see you on Tuesday for my Browns-Giants preseason Week 2 preview. Until then, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Browns, and I'm out.